Um, so, fucking, who? Wait, what? You fucking joking, right? Um, Hunter. So, basically every Assassin's Creed game is on sale at the moment, with the exception of the one that's like the pack that has Assassin's Creed 2 and the other two games in it. That I was gonna get like literally every other one, whether it be on the developer's website or on the PlayStation Store or at GameStop, and it fucking sucks and I hate it. That said, uh, I don't know where this person's getting their sources. Okay, a new report from British sci-fi magazine Starburst um, says that the hold on, says that the current showrunner for Doctor Who has not been happy with how things have been going behind the scenes and might leave after this his first season. And if he leaves, that Jodie Whittaker might leave with him. So our first female Doctor may be gone after one goddamn season. I not actually at least not with this color scheme. So I'm sure if I have like a long coat, I'll like the way this looks better. Need to get back into the headspace. Need to remember what fucking everything does. Yeah, see, I like this color scheme for like coats and shit. Like that looks nice, and this is actually a style that I actually do end up using, like the Prowler outfit, because it eventually offers me a lot of stealth and health options. Like those are the two things it gives you the most. This a Phantom? No. What I am gonna end up getting in the long run is, oh wow, I can just get this if I get enough money, huh? What I'm gonna end up trying to get in the end is this coat and or this coat, because this gives you a shit ton of health. A little bit of one gives you a little bit more stealth and a lot of health. Honestly, this is probably more helpful, but this usually looks a little bit better. I think this is a pretty neat outfit too. Let me see if I change my colors if this looks a little less shitty. Yeah, see, here we go. I think this looks fine. I also want to get a new one of these soon. I actually don't hate the long ass hood. I actually really like this one. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go with the Prowler chest for now and work my way up the way the game intends you to. So there's that. I'll keep this hood for now. Even though this gives me a little bit more. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, I'll go with the hood too. And then I'll just work up to the next Prowler one, which is right there. And I'll just keep working my way up. When's the next Prowler chest? Find the correct chest? Yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen. Alright, I can get this one, which looks worse than this one in my opinion. This one actually looks pretty sweet. This one just looks a little too bulky. I don't like the dots on the chest. Anyway. I might be able to Google where that chest is. Anyway, beside the point. It looks fucking almost identical. Anyway. That's fine, I'll keep it on for now. And I'll keep that on for now. Ooh, there we go. I think this looks pretty decent. And like gives me decent stats too. Alternatively. No, not feeling that. Don't have the money for that just yet. Alright, yeah, just so I can get more health. There we go. And now I don't mind switching to the color I was using earlier. Which actually, I like this. Is that actually the one I was using? Yeah, I think I was... Originally I was like, oh, I kind of like this one. One of the fucking ones, I don't know. I got a shit memory, you should know that. Although this is the classic Assassin's colors. That's pretty decent, but... I wish the fucking chest pieces on this particular chest wasn't so fucking faded so it could match the rest of my, Oh no, that's not the problem. It's that the belt is so vibrant. It doesn't seem to match anything else. Gotcha, understood. There we go. Yeah, literally every other vest looks like it matches. I actually kind of like that belt. That's Sans Undertale Coulette's belt. I don't really use my ranged weapons, so anything that increases my stealth or health is ideal. If I had this, I'd probably get that, but... Alright, whatever. I'll keep this belt for now. Climb if I want to bring out the rest of this place on the map. Oh, I should sorry, I'm going back to customization. It's just weapons. I can now get better ones. Which one did I get from Uplay? Because I definitely got one. I didn't? Okay, cool. Isn't there one that's called, like, the Bastard Sword, or is that... Am I thinking of, Yeah, this is embarrassing. I'm thinking of Dark Souls. See, this one really upsets me, because I wish you could use it like a sword and/or staff, but you don't. It's fucking weird the way it does handle. I do like that you can use a, rifle as your main weapon. I think that that's really cool, because you use it as a, fucking, yep, the rifle. Everyone's favorite non-lethal weapon. I think it's neat because, you use it as a melee weapon, but it also serves as your, fucking thing. Is it saying that it has the same? No, not. Alright, you know what? Oh, you must have the ranged weapon skill to unlock this weapon. Okay. So yeah, I won't use it right now. Oh, cool, and I already have these. Perfect. Which one looks less shitty? Right, I'll use this one. Cool. Right. You look like a royalist with your fancy clothes and oh, shit. Really are. Well, that's embarrassing. We go. Oh, I fucking love this color scheme of gray and blue. Wish they used this more often than the white and red that they end up using. Although, I will admit, white and red do look pretty good together.
What's the mission?
The mission. Let's get your arse in position. Don't ask questions, Bispo.
I live to serve.
Mission difficulty, okay. Oh, here. You know what? Alright. How do I didn't mean to use health. Okay, cool, I didn't. How do I whistle? Because isn't whistling an option? Oh, cool, I don't actually have to do this stealthily. I just have to do it. Okay.
Lord Guillaume de Roussel has generously agreed to our price of 40%.
An act of desperation? What about the priest?
He'll come around.
Your confidence is infectious, Sivert. My boys will have the wagon ready.
Here are the details. Make sure it goes smoothly.
Of course. Make sure that it goes smoothly, cretin. Whenever...
Ooh.
Murder! Murder!
These bastards always have bodyguards. Well... next time, do that before he starts screaming.
Why do we hang about here when Sivert still lives? He killed Monsieur de la Serre.
Patience. Sever's not the target. Not today. Come on.
There we go.
Got you! Give him a smoke bomb!
Pardon me. Oh, I got shot.
Let's move, Bispo. Time to earn your keep.
Pas besoin d'être Lavoisier pour comprendre qu'il faut s'en aller.
Oh, there's a chest in there I want to use.
Soyez bienvenus, monsieur.
Or open. Not use, but anyway. Hello, men. Okay. Are we fighting or are we... Alright, let's get the fight. That's pretty cool too, I guess. Mine.
Probablement un voleur qui fuit les gardes.
Hey, man.
Answer me, you bastard!
Whoa. Cool. See, as much as I like the color scheme I'm using,
Pick a fight with anyone.
it blends in a little too much.
Try not to
Which
draw their attention.
blending in is good
Stop them. Avoid
in
them.
context of the game.
There's always more fanatics. Can't save everyone, Piss Pop.
Well, there's a cheery thought.
Blending in is good in the context of I'm an assassin that doesn't want to be seen. Whoa, come on, I'm pressing buttons. It's not doing anything. None of my buttons are doing anything. And this is one of those times where I don't know if it's the controller or the game. Anyway, blending in makes sense in the context of the game, because you're an assassin, you want to blend in, you don't want to be just noticed immediately. But it just looks... It blends in, like I said, and that's the fucking problem. Like, it doesn't stand out, it doesn't pop, it... Like... How in fucking animes, you can always tell which one's the main character because of the way they fucking dress and the way their hair looks, because it stands out, it pops, it looks decent. So, I think I will just switch to, this one. I do like how it did remember what I did, like some of the things I did have and didn't have. That was really nice. Fancy man. Maybe I'll do this. Let's see. Use the classic colors. The classic colors do not look very cash money in this though. Especially, or at least not with this suit. Excuse me, sir. I want to.
Let me through. Needs the pain he might take. Stuff it up your ass.
Just trying not to strain your heart.
Right, yeah, I'm switching to that blue color. Gear loadout. Equipment. Colors. Boom. I'm coming back to this game. I, played it back fucking,
Careful, Piss Pop. You'll hurt someone.
Alright, looks like we're fighting. I played it back like a solid year after it came out, like right before the release of Syndicate. And I liked it a lot, and then Syndicate came out, and I was actually weirdly disappointed because I liked the customization in this, and then and the co-op. Like, my god, I fucking love co-op. Or at least I did when
I can't believe this. We've not seen
shit like that
for
happened.
a year,
Like when
and you're letting him
around
walk.
back then.
All
Anyway,
because his name wasn't on a bloody piece of paper.
I was disappointed by Syndicate because it had multiple main characters, which would have been perfect use of co-op because one person could play as Evie and one person could play. Wonderful. And then Syndicate's just gray, and I'm not a fan.
So what happens?
So that's why, like, whenever I end up coming back to an Assassin's Creed game, I end up coming back to this one or Assassin's Creed 2 because this one's fucking just beautiful, and I like the customization more. And Assassin's Creed 2 is just solid. Exactly, yeah. Right about when Unity started to die out is when I started getting into it. Oh, it's Worse things have happened. I got to play multiplayer, which was one of the main things that brought me to it. So one of the main things that kept me away was the terrible reviews, but by the time I came around to it, by the time I came around to this, I had already,
We take this ledger full of Templar
like, all the
records to
bugs had
Mirabel.
already been mostly
Wasn't us.
sorted
Don't
out,
seem terribly
so...
fond of
Like
him.
it was going out of fashion since
He's a
89.
politician.
Templar civil
Sees
war.
himself as a great peacemaker. He thinks he can
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna... I also have a terrible knack for, not being decisive when it comes to customizing. And this gives me enough options that I'm allowed to do that. Yeah, so it's... I don't want the fucking blunderbuss. So it's gonna be a while till I can afford that, so I'm just gonna stick with this for now. Just out of curiosity, how much better are these? They're about on par.
In the war between assassins
Yeah,
and
if you want, you can
Templars.
send a friend
Bring the
request my way. I may
revolution to
not
a happy
accept it
peace.
immediately, but
The
We'll
customs
see what
agents of
happens.
France can rest easy. Arpinot's dead.
Shaking down imprisoned nobles.
ooh,
seems a
that
bit
shot's
out of
actually
his
really
earth.
cool.
What are the Templars up to?
If we hadn't spent the last year hobbled by your damn truce, we might know that.
Here's a point, Honoré. The truce was with Grand Master de la Serre.
The man's been dead for 2 years. Whoever's in charge now, you can be certain they aren't sitting idle.
We might have learned more had we not allowed Sivert to escape.
Sivert was there?
I know your heart is set on keeping the peace, but bringing Monsieur de la Serre's killer to justice would count for something, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. But do not confuse your personal vendetta with a sound strategy.
If he wants to kill Templars, let him kill Templars. I've done all I can. Boys ready?
Very well. Assassin. I charge you to go to Notre-Dame de Paris and to find there the Templar agent, Charles Gabriel Sivert. You will learn his secrets, and when you have done so, you will bring him peace in accordance with our tenets.
Hell yeah. Alright. Now, no pun intended. But let's give this rifle a shot. Origins, I haven't actually had a chance to play yet. I've played all of them, with the exception of Rogue. From the first one up until Syndicate. Syndicate, I was so disappointed by that when it came out, I just passed it up. And that got very good reviews, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey is getting very good reviews, so I'm probably gonna revisit the series. But first I want to play 2 Brotherhood and Revelation, and I'll probably buy when it's on like deluxe or whatever edition of Odyssey, because that I've heard comes with Assassin's Creed 3 remastered, so I can play 2 Brotherhood, Revelations, 3. I'll have just recently restarted the. I'll have just recently, so I won't come back to this, but I can try to get over Syndicate. I'll play 4 because pirates and whatnot. And then I'll go to Origins and Syndicate and whatnot.
Pay me! Or things are gonna get seriously bad for you! Right.
Cool. See, originally I wasn't going to choose a rifle as my main weapon, because I never really used the rifle my first time playing the game. But I'm thinking about changing that, especially since if I use the rifle as my main weapon, I won't have to, here we go. If I use the rifle as my main weapon, I won't have to spend money progressing through, better and better pistols, because... Well, I should say, I won't have to spend money progressing through better and better pistols and better swords. I can just wait until I get a better, like, the best rifle I want. And that will act as a ranged weapon and a melee weapon, killing two birds with one stone. And then once I have an abundance of money, that's when I can switch to,
How are you, friend?
whatchamacallit? That's when I can switch to... actual swords and pistols. Yeah, I had, whatchamacallit? I had all of them on, Xbox 360, which is where I played them all. But, come on, there we go. Should just fucking turn left. Didn't end up getting an Xbox One. I instead chose to go with the PS4. So now, I have Unity and Syndicate on. I had... Or, no, I remember now. I borrowed, Assassin's Creed 4 from a friend on this one. Which, as I'm sure literally everybody knows, Assassin's Creed 4 looks so goddamn... The Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack over it, especially the main theme. Oh, it's so good. But, one that's a little less well known is what's it called? Assassin's Creed 1 is really cool if you're if you listen to Stairway to Heaven played over it. Like Stairway to Heaven seems to fit the tone of the game super but still, I was a little surprised and upset when the Assassin's Creed movie went with a song like Black Skinhead Kanye West for the trailer music. Yeah,
Attendez voir, attendez. Mais tout ça, c'est de la viande. Combien m'en offrez-vous 70 livres, bandit.
Fast travel? Is that a thing I can do? To this? No. Oh, I can only fast travel to the fucking fast forward markers on the map, right? Because I haven't really unlocked anything yet, I can't really fast travel yet. Understood. Alright. Okay. But that, Zumbi has a more active fan base as well, say. Seems to have a more active fan base than, like, I would have imagined. Because, like, it's, like, usually a level of a co-op mission going on. Trolls. It's my controller. I'm just fucking this up. Yeah, I have the on my phone. I understand this also isn't the most riveting gameplay you've ever seen, and I apologize for that. But, it's just stuff that needs to be done at some point, so... I'll try to... Nope, that's not where I want to climb up. I'll try to find... co-op mission, maybe. Or my particular favorite heist mission, because, oof. That was actually spooky, I wasn't expecting. I was worried that, I wasn't gonna make it. Oh, I see where I'm supposed to go up. But yeah, I might try to find my favorite heist mission. Because it has a high difficulty, but you can get a shit ton of money from it. And it involves stealing paintings, so... Yeah. I remember playing the first Assassin's Creed game and like it looked super cool. Because like you had never really seen a video game take place in that type of time period yet. Or at least I hadn't. But I remember the mission, like it had the same 3 missions, which granted Assassin's Creed still basically does, where it's like, yeah, you have a tailing mission, and now you just have to assassinate a guy, and now you have to do another thing. But Assassin's Creed 1 didn't even try to hide it. They're like, yeah, you have to tail a guy. Just follow him until he gets to his destination. You'll be fine. And yeah, just beat this guy up. Don't kill him. And there was another one down and eavesdrop. And after you did like fucking 3 or 4 of each of those, it was like, okay, now you can do an actual...
You're not an apprentice anymore, boy. It's a study your surroundings.
But like, it took so long, it was so goddamn boring, because all of the missions were the exact same thing, with no way to, like, no attempt to cover it up.
No targets unreachable.
Out of the way.
Move!
Where the hell was Duchesneau? Oh.
Hey.
If you can't find a weakness to exploit, make one.
You've secured the cathedral?
Oui, monsieur.
Good. Tell Sivert I'll meet him inside.
Opportunities everywhere. It's on you to take it.
You! Get back here with my keys! Thieves!
And if all other plans fail, why not sacrifice yourself for the cause, your life for his? Before Altair, that was the Levantine approach.
You mean a dagger in broad daylight as I'm cut down where I stand?
Sends a powerful message.
I'll do it my way.
Whatever you think
With
best.
my popped collar and everything.
Assassin.
I'm not going to use any of the unique opportunities because I legit just enjoy going in, stabbing him, and running out. I don't know, there's just something classic about it. Never gets old to me. And I don't have lockpicking yet, do I? Can I get lockpicking? Skills... Yes, I can. It's still gonna be fucking difficult. Yep, and I only had one lockpick. Cool. Alright. Well, time to get some more lockpicks. There's a few ways to do it, but this is the easiest. Cool. Excuse me, I just need some of your lockpicks. Don't give me cherry bombs, I'm already full of those. Give me lockpicks or give me death. Smoke bomb, useful. And neither of them gave me lockpicks, huh? Well, I guess I will go to the store, because there is one right here.
Did you see the expression on that fat old cleric's face?
Priceless. Turn the colour of an aubergine.
There's obviously outside. No, he's outside. Oh.
What have we here? An altar boy? Or just a common cupbearer? Get him!
Shut up. I don't see the store guy, so guess let's hope that these guys have a lockpick on them. Both bombs full, so yep, cool. None of them had a lock. Maybe it'll unlock that door though, so unlock this door in particular. Cool.
What's that, man?
Alright. Bye.
Wait here. See that we're not disturbed.
Sévère.
Monsieur Latouche, I'm here to see the King of Beggars.
Come with me.
The intrigues of rats! Pompous fool, if I could lay my hands on him.
Well, what's so important you had to pull me away from my daughters?
Dun, dun.
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne?
Sylvain, come away!
Going with you.
I'll see how many of these guys I can take out before I use a lot of health. Ooh, am I actually going to be able to take all of these guys without losing an immense amount of health? Whoa. Ooh, I think he just shot his friend. Whoa. Ooh. Didn't see that guy over there. Look at me go. Ow. Okay, you know what? Nope. Forget how to aim. Oh, that's how I aim with my gun. Okay. Cool. Just kind of steal from all of them first. Three lockpicks. Thank you. Alright, I'll just take from one of you guys. Alright, that's good enough for me. Up we go.
Bloody counter-revolutionary!
As easy as that. Cool, and I got a new weapon, I think. Once it lets me press X. There we go. Said rounded axe. Would that be under heavy or long? Yeah, there it is. When's my next health upgrade? Need to... Yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen for a while. Where's that one thing that lets me stab people and then take money from them? Is that not in this one?
Jesus, Deacon, do you read?
Oh,
what the hell is that?
I'm here, Bishop. That's a server sweep. Abstergo's looking for you, and they're close.
Damn it. Can you open a server bridge?
Hey, come on, it's me. Already on it. Couple of seconds.
Initiate. We're opening a server bridge. Find the portal and pass through before the sweep finds you.
Got it. Go.
Do you see it? They're hard to miss. Jumping from one Helix server to another should buy you a few more hours. If it doesn't, we're screwed.
Well, we're not screwed. It's your initiate that gets the brunt.
Deacon, you're not helping.
Alright, if I remember correctly, we're gonna see one of the handful of, like, actually pretty fucking neat and very, if I remember correctly, new things, quote-unquote new, that this game brought into the series. But I'll wait until I jump through the thing and see what's on the other side to say that for sure. Is that thing actually closing in? Yeah, it's definitely actually closing. Whoa, come on. Go back. There we go. Come on, climb it. I'm not trying to slide down.
There it is. Go!
What, are you getting ready to go to work? Got you. That's not good. Gotcha. Yeah. Good luck. Mm-hmm. Alright, game, you can load any second now.
The signal's holding. Good. You're waiting outside the main simulation now. This will throw Abstergo off your trail for a while, but you'll also run into a lot of incomplete and corrupted code. Which probably explains why the people here aren't quite here.
Okay, so I think, yeah.
Looks like the late 1800s. Now this is a parasite.
So these rifts send me into a completely different time era.
Right now, you need to get to the exit portal. I can't see a path through though. See if you can find a route underground.
These things send me to a completely different time era, and I'm only in for a short amount of time.
Through the metro station ahead.
But all the other Assassin's Creed games basically take place in the same time era, other than present day, throughout the entire game. This is the exception, where like you go through a handful of different eras outside of the main one that it takes place in, and I don't want to say eras necessarily, but fucking like decades, I guess. Although the game probably takes place over the span of what, 20 years? So it's hard to say, but because spoiler alert, we're gonna get to see a war going on later. Not gonna say what kind, but a war-torn part of France. That's actually my favorite, like, part of this game, probably, actually. There's not many guys to fight, which is fine. But, like, just the change in... Come on, me controller. Come on. This isn't supposed to be this goddamn tense.
There you are. And you found the exit. Good. It's an unstable vortex of energy, so there's no telling how it will disrupt the simulation.
Oh, god damn it. Enough to protect me.
It looks like you'll have to climb Lady Liberty. She must have bled through from another time period. The French should have shipped her off to the States by now.
Doing something right now. I feel like I should... If I was fucking here.
Just get to the portal. I'll do what I can to stop it from closing. See you on the other side.
With the excuse, yeah. But I. one you could play stuff.
And we're back. Not everyone is so fortunate their first time through a bridge. Sometimes our initiates are trapped in the system, and we have no choice but to send someone like you in to rescue them. In fact, one of our initiates is caught in a Bellapox server right now. If you're not too exhausted, you can re-enter the bridge and rescue him. All right, back to work, initiate.
I never quite understood how to... Not gonna lie. Three more. Supposed to land that. There we go. Cool. And I think that is a good stopping point. Oh, once it's done saving, there we go.